Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. C.J. McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, "I can get out of bed and get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done." Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Herb Jones out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
You could see on that drive that Valanciunas would not be denied. He just willed his way to the score.
Here's Westbrook, and it's good from the elbow. And here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Fades away. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Now Leonard takes a three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Now here's Ingram. He played a great game against Charlotte. Good on the bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them. You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
And yes, Westbrook can find points from anywhere. He just needs an opening.
Now McCollum. His last outing, he had 20. Puts it up from 12. Here's Valanciunas. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Well, Smitty asked for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. B.A. averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
Now here's McCollum, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Valanciunas with a screen on Morris. Richardson for 3. It's rebounded by Morris.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Richardson, the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score it with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Jones. Here's George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Valanciunas. His last outing, he had 20. McCollum against Westbrook. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play. Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Down low. Here's Zubac. And there's another one for the Clippers.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
And with Westbrook, is there anyone you can see breaking his triple-double record?
B.A., I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Marshall, guarded by Batum. To the inside, Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Powell for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Murphy. Inside, here's Valanciunas. Uses the glass on the layup. Valanciunas has got 11 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's Mann. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Pass to Marshall. The three is up. The Clippers grab the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. Never really saw them back off.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Daniels misses. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Plumlee. To the inside. And that one's good. Man, 6 points for him.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Daniels. Here's Murphy. Second chance effort. Here's Valanciunas. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot, they couldn't get anything to fall. And so it's Los Angeles burning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Powell and George are out on the wings. Kawhi Leonard out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Now here's McCollum to the paint. Here's Nance. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Paul George.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
The first one falls. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. B.A., but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. So he gets them both.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Powell, it's good.
Norman Powell has become lethal from deep. Fantastic shot.
They double-team McCollum. George against Richardson. Pass to Jones. Puts it up from 12, and he knocks the jumper down. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Now here's Jones. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Tough finish inside. Josh Richardson making it look easy. Poised to be a key player for years to come.
Leonard passes to Plumlee over Nance. And there's Plumlee on the assist by Leonard. Plumlee's got his second basket on the night.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Westbrook against McCollum. Westbrook, that's good. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night.
We all know he has the strength to absorb contact, but Westbrook also showing his focus as he knocks down the shot.
Ingram, and he banks in the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to George. Up and over Richardson. Plumlee down low. He's guarded by Nance. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Gordon, he's checked in for Powell.
At the line for one.
That's good from Plumlee.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
Now here's McCollum. Nance with a screen on Westbrook. McCollum with it. Picked up by Plumlee. And Nance with the slam.
Putting the fundamentals to work, the pick and roll helps CJ make room for other guys.
You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task. But the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. For New Orleans, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Shoots from 14. McCollum's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
For three, George. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Always a threat to get to the rim. This time, Paul George pulls up and buries it.
To the middle. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. McCollum pass to Richardson. And here's Valanciunas, pounded by Westbrook. Shot's good by McCollum.
I love it. No hesitation from C.J. McCollum on that shot.
Westbrook against McCollum. Baseline jumper. Westbrook with the miss.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Jones. Outside Ingram from outside the arc. No good on the shot. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Here's Richardson after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Leonard against Valanciunas. Leonard's shot's good. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Masterful execution. Kawhi just has a sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
Here's McCollum. He's got 5. And stolen by Leonard. 34 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Seems like every year Kawhi Leonard averages around 6 or 7 free throws a game, about the same as KD and LeBron.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Zubats. Covington comes in for Paul George. Man, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Murphy. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 13 now.
Ooh, physicality from Valanciunas on the glass, securing the ball and sending it right back.
Leonard gets the bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at this slew of road games should give them some time to gel. This could be a defining point in their season.
Yeah, sometimes road game serves as a catalyst for growth. We'll see if it works out that way tonight.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they got the shmoney, Ernie. Get it? The shmoney.
No, I don't.
Great game, though. It's a great game plan. Shaq gets it.
Actually, I don't get it either.
Creating their offense, and they're converting open shots.
Must be nice as a coach to sit back and watch what you drew up work to perfection.
It's not about the money. It's about the shmoney.
Know what rhymes with shmoney or money? Dummy.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
I was just wondering, am I here to play, or am I just here for show?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Boy, you gotta like what Jonas Valanciunas has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. We've got Josh Richardson. Herb Jones out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. For 3, McCollum. Paul George pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. To the paint. And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 10 points.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
For 3, McCollum. The Clippers grab the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Down low. Here's Zubac. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Valanciunas passes to McCollum. McCollum with another miss.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Morris with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Jones against Zubac. Over Jones. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
New Orleans calls timeout. So for the Clippers, Plumlee comes in for Zubac, and Batum is subbed in for George. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Nance finds Jones. Back to Nance. They need this. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Lets it fly. Powell, it's good. Powell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Nance, the pass to McCollum. Outside Jones. Pass to Richardson. Launches a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Richardson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
He's stretching out the defense. Josh Richardson is a classic 3-and-D guy who took that one. You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the score by the Clippers. Richardson against Powell. Back to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a 2nd-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
Here's McCollum after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. No good with the triple.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Powell from deep. Can't hit that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be the 2nd of 4 games total on the road for them.
So clever with the rock. C.J. McCollum is always looking for someone he can set up.
And the Clippers call time here. So for the Clippers, man, he's checked in for Morris, and it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook. A minute 39 left in the 3rd. Here's Highland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Wow, it's good.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
1:14 left in the 3rd. Pass to Marshall. Fires the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From 17. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Batum. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And the Pelicans miss again. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Driving inside, he gets it in there. Batum's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Carving up the D in style. Love when Batum takes charge and finds a lane to the rim.
Pass to Marshall. Will it go? Powell pulls it in. drops in the layup for 2. Powell's got 14 points for the game.
On offense, Norman Powell is looking unstoppable. You love to see him find his groove like this.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Clippers ahead, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Robert Covington is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Highland in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Murphy. Hits the trifecta.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Oh, swiped away. Now the Pelicans in transition.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
He's 6'8", 230 pounds. Nicholas Batum is able to power through contact for the and-one opportunity.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Here's Murphy. Offline with a 3.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Batum against Nance. Here's Murphy. The three-pointer off the mark.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
And that one's good, man.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Here's Marshall. Launches it. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Highland. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. Here's Marshall. Doesn't go for him. Batum with the defensive effort. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Daniels. From down in the low post, it goes.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Here's Mann. Fires for 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Nance with a screen on Covington. Here's Marshall. Covington grabs the board. Here's Highland. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
No second guessing on that shot from Robert Covington.
Pass to Alvarado. Puts it up from 12. Here's Daniels. Pelicans keep it alive. Here's Alvarado. The three. Gordon pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Lays it up and banks it in.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Alvarado. A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Here's Murphy. And he makes it on the layup.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Here's Highland. And that one drops for him.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. Floats one. And it's good on the lay-in.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And what a huge performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
So it's the Pelicans now, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Nance with a screen on Covington. To the inside. And Nance with the slam.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Batum against Nance. There's the three. Batum's shot is off. Here's Murphy, defended by Gordon. They set the screen. Inside. Pass to Daniels. All alone. Rebound by the Clippers. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Covington. And again, it's the Clippers.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Daniels misses. Here's Highland. Goes up on the wing. And there's another one for the Clippers. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, how about the play of the bench tonight? What does that say about this team in general?
You know, that's what's great about us. We have a great bench coming in right behind us, picking up the tempo and playing great and playing great defense as well.
One of the great benches in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.